Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, or more like Staring at Shanalot edition. My name is Alex or Silvermont, and I loaded the game and I thought that made a pretty good screenshot, just that. I mean, that bloodstain right is kind of ruining it, but hey, what you gonna do? I don't even remember her making that pose. Making that pose? Sitting in that pose. I think she used to sit in a different manner, but whatever. It's not like it really matters. Emerald Herald, best waifu. No, Emerald Herald is not my waifu. I do like Emerald Herald though. But, let's continue, that's enough with that talk. So last time I died a lot in Iron Keep, then after I turned my mic off, I was like so stubborn I wanted to keep going. So I mean, you probably saw I kept playing a bit and I did get the Phoenix Palmer. The shield I designed. Now we could... Oh, okay. Shh. We could continue with Iron Keep. But I think what we're going to do first is... should we continue with Iron Keep? Nah, I think we're going to do some of the Lost Bastille. Oh, but first we need to go to the other entrance to it. Via Cardinal Tower. Righty-ho. So, I think I've mentioned this before, but there are indeed two entrances to the Lost Bastille. The one we did a few episodes ago, and the one you get to via Pursuer. I'm not sure if there's any real reason why we should do both, but you know, things might have changed in Scholar of the First Sin, and I just want to show it off anyway. I guess we should fight these guys. Actually, why bother? These guys... Well, it's not really an indication, but these guys are in the Lost Bastille, and... Do you see there? I like, blocked for a second. It's because I was trying to swap weapon, from one-handed to two-handed, from two-handed to one-handed. Yeah, because that's how you do it in Bloodborne, you press L1, because there's no blocking in Bloodborne. Unless you get the really... Like, there's one shield in the whole game, but yeah. So, it can be a bit confusing. The main thing that gets me going from them is when I go back to Bloodborne, I will keep trying to heal by pressing square, and I'll keep trying to swap weapons by pressing triangle. It's kind of funny to me. Lovely view. Makes you wonder, do you... Now this is kind of a weird question, but do you think this is warm here? Like, or do you think it's cold? I mean, that's a really weird question, but I always imagined Majula and this place as being quite, like, nice and warm. But I think other people might imagine that it's really cold and, you know, sunny and everything, but still cold. It's, I guess it's interesting. Maybe there are sort of environmental clues, but it can't be that cold because your character's... Whoa. Your character's, like, breath doesn't mist or whatever, but... I don't know, I think about strange things, I suppose. Right, and let's read the message. Be wary of message, and if we examine this... Thanks for that, bird. Just dump me off, it's all good. Oh, 2 new chests, but are they mimics? Phoenix Palmer... No, Phoenix Palmer attack. Phoenix Palmer attack. Okay, I guess they're not. The Phoenix Palmer's not really a great shield, by the way. I'm just using it because I like how it looks, and because it's mine. I mean, it's alright, I mean... It is a bit silly because... Oh, dull ember, that's where it is. There's a bunch of, like... Okay, so you have small shields, medium shields, and then large shields, right? And small shields are divided into parry shields and, you know, not parry shields. That's a parry animation, by the way. Like, the other one would be a kind of a sideways horizontal swipe. That's like a vertical one. But there's also slow parry shields within that category, and Phoenix Palmer is a slow parry shield, which just means it has slightly less frames of goodness, basically. But yeah, I just like Phoenix Palmer. I think it looks awesome. I mean, I would think it's awesome because I mean I made it. It's all good. I designed that bad boy. Kind of weird that there's not many Phoenixes in Dark Souls, don't you think? Because I mean, Phoenixes are reborn from, you know, the ashes, the fire. And that's exactly what happens to us. Oh well. Hello? Okay. Bye. Now... is there anything useful down here? I don't remember. But I think we can just open the door once we jump down. Heal ourselves up. And I think this is a key here. If I'm not very much mistaken. Okay, Pursuer's here. Pursuer's here. And I got distracted and I didn't even really see what I picked up then, damn. Why are you here, Pursuer? Oh crap. That is not good. Okay, do your rolling thing. Heal up. You shouldn't be here, Pursuer. This is... Ow, this is not your place. Oh, okay, but he's fairly weak. Usually I like to strip off... yes, usually I like to strip off when fighting Pursuer. Because... I just like the extra roll distance. Okay, he's not much of an issue now, though. We can just poke him to death. Oh, Twinkling Titanite. I think I got a Fragrant Branch of Yore and a... Try attacking. What? I think he's a liar. Be wary of liar. I should have seen the wall, yeah. Be careful of that hole. I should have noticed the bloodstains. Gone, something's wrong. Hey, doggy. Leave me alone, I hate you. Oh god, I'm getting... Absolutely... No! Oh god, this is the worst thing ever. Oh, okay, you wanna just follow me out here? Ha! Oh! How rude. How rude of you. From a story perspective, the Lost Bastille is, a prison, essentially, where they shipped off the cursed ones, the undead. He's using fire bolts, and these things are exploding barrels. You do the math. I'm not doing the math, I suck at math. I think they call it math in America, don't they? We call it maths here, from mathematics. Oh, okay. Is that a grab attack you're doing? No. Now one nice thing about the Phoenix Palmer is that it blocks 70% physical damage and 90% fire damage, so... Oh, it also scales, but like barely. And you can also infuse it with fire to make it block even more. I wouldn't really advise doing that. I mean, you can. I love this nonsense kind of building right here. Just a random building popping out. But hey, that's something I like about fantasy. I like having nonsense buildings that make no sense. Hello, Lucatiel. I was just checking it wasn't a mimic. You remember Lucatiel, I hope. Antiquated key. That... Oh, isn't that... I should have just done that in the first place. That's... What does that unlock? I don't remember. Ooh. Now, the... Let me think. I will go back. I'll run... If I can, I will run through the level back to where the other bonfire is, just so I can, you know, demonstrate it, so people don't go, oh, I'm so lost, I don't understand what's happening. Oh, hello. Now, why... Is that a sconce we can light? I want to light it, and I know I can somewhere soon. We will light that. There's a bonfire just up ahead, which we'll grab. Hopefully we'll grab. First things first, I want to deal with these guys. Oh, that didn't work. I was hoping he would come a bit further. Here we go. These are like some of my favourite enemies in the game. I don't know what it is, I just really like them. Help me. Beware of beating the pulp. Oh, so they've put one of those. Okay, okay. We might have to use that, although I know there is a... What are you doing, boyo? You want to risk it? You want to risk it? You want to risk it? Okay. Interesting that they have pyromancy. You would think... Because these guys are essentially jailers, so you think they would have attacks that are powerful against the undead, right? But the undead aren't... Are the undead weak to fire? I don't... Because I know, you know, fire's like, oh, we love the fire thing. So I'm not sure if they're weak to fire or not. I don't actually remember all the resistance. Can you not get back up? Oh yeah, you can. You just go down here. There's actually a really cool shortcut here, which I'm not gonna do, probably, because I'm probably gonna die, but I'll show you it. It's one of the coolest shortcuts in the game, I reckon. See that door down there? When you're in that place, you can open that door, and then it leads out into nowhere, so you're like, oh, what's the point in this door? But, yeah. It's actually, you can fall here and, like, land in there. Really devious, I tell you. Right. This pit could go terribly wrong. Or it could go terribly right. We'll see, won't we? Okay, we want... See this well, you don't know it's an exploding barrel, but there's exploding barrel. We want it to hit this wall and blow up. It didn't blow up, but we might be able to fix that ourselves. I hope. Using... Oh god, I hope... No, this isn't blood... That doesn't even do it in Bloodborne. What am I thinking about? God. Firebomb, firebomb. Let's use this firebomb. And we've been invaded, actually. Fortunately for me, I just managed to light the bonfire. Okay, let's fight this invader. I'll probably die, but let's give it a go, shall we? And, you know what? I'll open this door from the other side, too. Oh, it's locked. Alright, I guess we need the key for that. Okay, where are you, invader guy? Be nice if he was on the other side of there and opened the door for us. Oh, here he is. Hello, invader guy. What's he using? Oh, he's using the wind blade. Okay. Not really surprised he's using that. I hear it's like one of the best weapons in the game. It's also a very spammy weapon. I heard it's better for PvP, PvE than PvE. And yeah, I'm gonna heal, I don't care. You pesky guy, would you just die? Oh look, the police are here. That's like, I've never like seen this happen. The police never show up. That's amazing. I want the police to finish him off. Help me, policeman! I'm being oppressed! Go, you... Oh, he's wearing a bikini and a skirt. Go! Turn on your police sirens and run down this foul invader. Where's he going? Oh, should I stab him with a knife while he's on the... Ah, I missed. That would have been so good if I managed to stab him with the dagger whilst he's up there. Wow, he's kind of bashing the crap out. Oh, he got him. Okay. Yeah. Wow, I'm so surprised the policeman came up. Okay, so let me explain that. If you're in the Covenant that we are in, the Way of Blue, then if you get invaded, then people who are in the what's it called, the Guardians of Blue, or whatever other continent? Covenant. They will essentially show up and help you. But I've, like, never seen it happen, to be honest. Like, I think one other time I've ever had it happen. I normally join that Covenant because I want to get summoned to help people fight invaders. Because, you know, I like helping people, but I also like PvP. Oh, I didn't talk to Lucatiel. Whoops. Nice. Okay, let's... First things first, you see where the dude is sitting? Well, if we do this, he will move over there, allowing us to access his thing. First things first, I want to go like that other one. And yes, I normally will, like, if I'm recording and someone invades, I'll heal against them, because, you know, that's just one of the things you have to deal with when you invade people. You have to be prepared for them to you know, to heal. You can't invade someone and expect them not to heal, so you should always plan for that. Oh, he dropped a prism stone. Did that do anything, or was it just like a yay? Because some of these torches have things hiding near them, but not this one. Okay, let's talk to Lucatiel.
Still on the road, are you? Sorry to have burdened you so. This is for you, by way of an apology. I found my thoughts growing hazy. My memories are fading, oldest first. The curse is doing its work upon me. I am frightened, terribly so. If everything should fade, what will be left of me? I had an older brother. We learned to fence together. He became the most decorated swordsman in all of Mirror. I never even compared to him. In fact, I never beat him, not once. But then, one day, he was gone. Lost without a trace. Now I'm certain that he was taken by the curse. If only someone would hear my tale. My brother must have come here, too. Soon I may forget even about him. If only someone...
So now we're starting to get like a feel for her questline. Her fear, essentially, is of being forgotten. She's worked extremely hard to rise up from presumed poverty and peasant status, to, you know, become a rather accomplished and famous and skilled knight. And now she's going to lose it all. Not even in battle, she's just going to essentially fade away into obscurity. Now let's talk to this rather large chap.
Oh, why can't they all be this easy? We've got a wild one here. Shape up. Shape up, I say. Whoa. That's it, yes. That's the way. Dear flame, how brightly you burn. Flame, I smell flame upon you. I'm McDuff the Blacksmith. All I want is a little flame. So, hand that ember to me. Right now, you imbecile. What a marvelous ember. You've got stones, I pray. Give me stones, and I'll fortify your gear. Be gone.
Okay, so he would have said something else if we hadn't, but we had the dull ember. But yeah, he's like, you know how moths love, well, they seem to love fire and they just seem to like become obsessed with flickering around it. That's kind of what happened to this dude, if you ask me, and now he's moved over here because we lit that torch. And we can open this and grab, I think, some twinkling tits. Yep, craftsman hammer and some twinkling tits. Let's continue to talk to him, shall we?
I ought to fetch a new ember. Flame. Flame. Dear flame, I give you my all, and you waver and falter. From the start of time, flame allowed man to flourish, and even now he devises new fiery arts. But his reason makes him doubt flame, and so we waver and falter. The power of flame, power of the gods. In the end, it is all beyond our reach. And so, flame allures us, and we attempt to harness its power. Flame, dear flame. Flame,
So, yeah, he's not lying, really. Let me talk about what he's selling first. He sells the Uchi Katana, very good weapon. He sells the Royal Kite Shield, which is a very good shield that blocks 100% physical. He sells some arrows. An unlimited supply of iron arrows, that's nice. Repair powder, does he sell unlimited repair powder? I'm not sure. But he also sells a large titanite. More importantly than that though, this guy infuses weapons. For example, here we have a longsword, and using these stones we can turn it into a fire longsword, like a lightning longsword, a dark longsword, poison longsword, and so forth. With our particular stats, it won't really benefit us to do any of these things, so we're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna infuse anything, because we're not really using any types of elemental damage, and I prefer pure physical. Can we upgrade anything? No, we need chunks for that. That needs large titanite shards. We could do that, or we could upgrade our shield. You know, we might as well upgrade our shield. It's not really going to achieve much, but you know, we'll do it anyway. Here we go. We'll upgrade it at least there, and we could upgrade our armor a bit. Should we bother? Oh, we can upgrade that. Okay, we will. I don't think we need large titanite for anything else, so we might as well do that. That takes us 42. Okay, sure, why not? Oh, I should have upgraded the bow, actually. Ah, whatever. We'll get more later. He's a pretty useful guy, but yeah. Since the start of time, man has been loving that fire, man. So over here is where the other entrance is. We'll teleport over there real quick. From Exile Holding Cells, there we go. Now in real life... how's that for a weird start? In real life... No, in real life, in reality, fire has obviously been amazingly important for mankind. And the same is true in Dark Souls, but to an even greater extent. That, by the way, is where leads to the end boss of this area. One of the great ones. Okay, okay. I remember slightly that there's an archer to my left there. Ow. Yeah, another really devious one. Oh crap, the Forlorn. He would be right here, wouldn't he? Okay. Let's bring him back here where the archer can't hit us. What's down there? Oh, that's... Oh, we're right above the... I think that's where we just teleported from, right down there. Right, come on, Forlorn. Come on. Because in Dark Souls, the fire has... well, how should I put it? the fire's not only been a source of, like, industry, but they found souls in the fire, and souls gave them great power. What are you doing, Forlorn? You're dying, that's what you're doing. Eesh. I like, by the way, that the pursuer seems to be showing up a lot more now. I think that was the original idea, that he would pursue you through the game. Now you can jump down there. There used to be a mummy down there, but he's not there anymore. Let's use our throwing knives as we've got him. Ow. We don't want him to be, sniping us. Can we get this guy from here? Actually, we can, because... Whoa! Sneaky. Because we have a bow. I was just checking I actually had it equipped. I do. We can just snipe him from here. Is he dead? Awesome. And look at his crossbow. It fell down. You can go down the ladder, or you can drop here. Because this leads down... Visions of treasure. Bloodstains too. Suspicious. Okay. But, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I actually have a lore video on Lucatiel. So, I try and talk about stuff whilst, playing, but it's kind of harder. Oh, I don't want to bring him down. I just want to shoot him. Come on. There we go. One more. Lovely. What's that sign doing? But yeah, I have a lore video on Lucatiel, so if you want to know more about her, you can check that out. It's, she's a cool character. I quite like Lucatiel. What you doing here, you silly dog? And we can break that, because why not? I can hear pursuer. Oh, yep. I was like, oh, I can hear pursuer noises. I don't want to be dealing with pursuers and dogs. Pursuers and dogs. But I also don't want him to despawn. Oh, crap. Okay, let's chug it. Time for a sippy. Time for another sippy. Oh god, more dogs. Why? Go home, dog. Right, let's swap to our pokey poke. Give him a poke. And one more. Come on. One more. And poke. Do a charge. Okay, roll through it, and then poke. Oh, too soon. And we should be safe to do that. Oh crap, or we're not. Oh wow, he actually got me too. His sword's very long, and he surprised me there with all those damn dogs. And then he just had a fit. Okay, here we go again. Hopefully there's no more dogs this time. Oh crap, I thought he was doing something else. Oh, there's a sign there. Oh, I'm getting distracted by the sign when I should be distracted by the pursuer. I sniped the dogs from upstairs. Oh, don't roll away. Stupid idea. Okay, let's finish him off. Oh god, dog. Dogs of Destiny. I'm glad he respawned though. Can't get me up here, can you, you stupid dogs? Ha, sucks to be a canine in this situation. Now I'm gonna come out here and stab you. I'm gonna miss. I hate dogs. Is this like a player summon sign? I'm guessing it was, as it seems to have vanished. Wow, just like how many dogs are there? infinity big dog. Yeah, that must have been a player. Look at this douchebag up here. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be annoying and crap. You're gonna get arrows in your face now. There you go. Just think, if I'd upgraded it, that would have been 2 hit kills. Boom, dee-doom. Whoa, that's pretty dark. We're not gonna mess in there just yet. And this is just bound around where we were. See, that's the bonfire right in there. This is just another way to come. Oh, nicer. SS Flask Shard. Right, we'll try and do the boss of this area. As we're getting okay for time. Pull this. We won't rest at the bonfire. But maybe we should, but I don't want to respawn all the crap. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got thing. Yeah, so that's where we are. Where we were. Everything's good. Now we'll... Is this another way around? I'm not sure. I just want to quickly explore in here. But I forgot to grab the fire. Stupid me. I want to light stuff up in there. Boss of this place does give some people trouble, which is one reason why I suggest going to Iron Keep first. Although, Smelter Demon gives people trouble as well, but I think... Well, with Smelter Demon you can just summon Lucatiel and let her do most of the work, tanking, but... Ruined Sentinels, because there's, you know, more than one of them, it can be a bit harder, I think. I've never really had trouble with them, but I know some people do. Go on, break the thing, I know you're there. Oh, crap! Mummies. I forgot this area has mummies. I don't even know what they're called, but I call them mummies and they're horrible, I hate them. They're like the worst enemy ever. Because they just explode and crap. Yeah, they just explode and crap. Like that, I hate it. There's some really horrible ones later in the game where they don't just explode, they explode, which in turn, breaks your gear. So if you're wearing... Oh, that's what the antiquated key's for. Oh, I know where we are, actually. I know exactly where we are. There is a ninja roly-poly, and there's an ambush, if I'm not very much mistaken, right in the well. And you can keep going this way, I think. It leads... Oh, where does it lead? This part of the Lost Bastille can be a bit confusing to me. Okay, that's that room. I shouldn't have done that yet, but whatever. Okay, you know what? We'll come back and do this next time. Oh, ow, ow. I want to finish the boss off for now. So yeah, we'll come back here next time and do this part, because the boss is just over the other way. This might be like an alternate way to the boss, though, I'm not sure. But I do want to, you know, do the boss. Which we're going to do right now. I'll make a really quick stop off in Majula just to do my shard. Okay, and we're back. Just went to Majula real quick. Alright, we've got to deal with these dogs. If you're having trouble with any of the bosses, by the way, I do have a series of guides. Which, it's for the vanilla version, but most of the bosses haven't really changed all that much. Push this down. You can actually roll on that sometimes, it's kind of fun. But yeah. Yeah. And for my boss guide series, I'm gonna briefly give an explanation of that. They're more intended as guides for the whole game. As in, I use one build. You silly hell. You silly hell, you silly shit. I don't know what I was trying to say there. But yeah. So like, in the first part I'll say like, oh, so for this character we're going to use the blurder and the herder. That's what I was trying to do last time, if you remember. Bam. So yeah. And for that character I used dual clubs. Clubs are really good, rapiers are really good. Let's do this. I wonder what petrified him. There's like no petrify things here. Whatever. Come on. And yeah, those videos all do bosses without any summons whatsoever, so yeah, so if you want to see like alternative tactics on how to deal with bosses without having any summons, there you go. That would be what you want to do. And here we want to funnel them all here, and then we can just poke them all to death on this narrow place. Because they don't really have to go in single file, but they almost do. Actually, you know what might be better than the poke? Getting hit, yeah. No, that might work a bit better. I don't know. Thrust attacks are always really strong. Like, in Bloodborne, in Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2. Oh, nice, raw swordsman leggings. How do they look, actually? Let's see how they compare to our Drangleic. They're lighter. And they look decent. Should we stick with those instead of the Drangleic? It doesn't make us below. For the difference, I think we might as well stick, because it has double the, like, defense. Now you can see why people use the Drangleic leggings so much, because they're good. They're just good. This place is dark. Anything down here? Hello? I think there's a dude in this pot. Oh! A thing! Uh-oh. Here we go. I want to light it up, you know, I really want to. How many flame butterflies we got? 8. Screw it, I'll use one. I probably shouldn't have wasted it there, as it's a really short run back to the bonfire, but that's the shortcut I mentioned. Not from here, that's not sure. If you go out there, you will die. And we can... Cool. Oh, that's probably why the sign's not there, because I died. Wait, am I human again? Oh, no, I'm not. How did I... Didn't I see a sign after Pursuer killed me? Or... No, I'm confused. But we'll use a human effigy after we've cleared out this area. Because there's a summon here. Oh, look. 2 dorks about to get slashed. 2 for 1! Bam. Oh, you're still alive. Okay. Oh, see. Here we go. Hey, why don't you open the door? Oh yeah, they're stupid. They can't do it. Boss, obviously through there. Oh, they're gonna go around and climb up the ladder. Because, you know, chaos isn't a pit. It is in fact a ladder. But you know what, this is my ladder now. Crap, how do I hit them down? Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Yeah. If you run out of stamina on a ladder, you will fall. In a rather amusing way. Generally, it's better to be below people on ladders. Did he just fall down there? What the hell? He did. You dumbass. Give me that. Oh, he didn't drop anything. Well, give me them souls then. Where am I? Oh, okay, up there. Up here. And this is just the other way around. Doesn't really matter which way you go. Because you end up in the same place. I guess that one's more of like a shortcut. Pop a human effigy. Now, really quickly, I'm going to run back to the Pursuer area and see if there was, in fact, a summon there. That's the shortcut. Whoa, okay. I'm actually managed to do it. I'm surprised. I always hate doing that shortcut because I'm afraid I'm going to fall down, but yeah, that's how you do that, I guess. And wow, my longsword's about to break. Patch still hasn't come out. Probably has by the time you're playing this, don't worry. By the time you're watching this even. Pilgrim Belclair, should we summon her? She's pretty useful, but I don't think I'm going to summon her. I'm going to fight them by myself. But yeah, if you're having trouble with these guys, just summon Belclair and you'll be good to go. The thing I like about the clubs is you can stun lock these guys, which is really cool. Crap. Okay, do that, and then I'm going to finish you off. His body's going to jump up any second now. Now these guys, you can avoid their jumping attack by standing somewhere around here, but I'm not going to risk it because I always manage to get hit by it when I try that. We can hit him at least once or twice, I think, before his buddy shows up. Oh crap, okay, I'm going down now. Oh wow, that was super close. I almost screwed up big time. Now I did screw up big time. Oh, I'm screwing up big time. I haven't fought these guys for a very long time, I should point out. But yeah. You want to bait an attack. Oh crap, that's the lower health one, okay. Alessia. We've already killed Yahim. Now we just got to deal with Alessia then. 1-on-1 they are absolutely no problem whatsoever. The first one's very easy to kill. Because, you know, he's by himself and if you use the double club strategy you can stun lock him completely. Whoa! Whoa, double windmill. Okay, there we go. We screwed up a bit, but we're good to go now. Oh. But gotta keep an eye out for that range, of course. Give him the old pokey poke. Don't think I even needed to roll there, but whatever. And kaboom! You're dead. Nice, nice. Now if I remember correctly, it's like 1,000,000 hidden doors in this room. There's one. Don't know why there's so many in like this one place. It's kind of weird, but... See? There's like 4 of them or whatever. Rusted coin. And... nothing in this one? Okay. Some illusionary walls lead to more illusionary walls, which is kind of funny. What's in this one? Target shield, which is a fast parry shield. This leads... Huh? Wasn't there one here? That's weird, I thought there was one there. Maybe I'm just getting confused. As I say, it's been quite some time since I played any Dark Soulsy. Oh, there's one there though. This hopefully isn't a mimic because I didn't check. Hush. Hush. What does Hush do? Homeward Bone. Hush, I believe, makes you quiet. Wow. Isn't there more up here? Somewhere there is. Oh, here. And there's an enemy in there if I'm not very much mistaken. Yep. Crap, I missed him. He can blow up that chest, which sucks. Yeah, and then he blows up me because my rapier went like over his head. Here we go. It is a bonfire pretty close, which we'll use. What's this? Try dash. Is this where the bonfire is? Oh yeah, that's where the bonfire is. So what's up here then? Where does this lead? Rouge water. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, okay, duh, that's just the boss room again. Oh, I swear sometimes. Good luck, fatty. Yeah, I don't know why they put that there, it's really weird. We're getting real close to my favourite NPC in the game. The best NPC in the game. Player? Muffin eaters, yeah, probably a player. Alright, that's going to do it for this part. Thank you so much for watching. I have been Silvermont or Alex. Don't have a shadow now, do you? Bastard. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Ciao.
Cursed one, take these. Put them on, and please, stop being so weak. Feeble.